Hello?
What's up, bro?
Bro, where you at?
In my room.
Nigga, I'm in my room.
And I give the Joker this, man. He did that He's a Mental Giant style fucking good. You know what I'm saying? I laughed like a motherfucker when he said, I'm better. You know what I'm saying? he said, the nigga said, frogs and crickets. Yeah. The nigga said frogs and crickets, like narcissist. I'm like, he studied that motherfucking song to a fucking T. You did that shit good, you bitch ass nigga. That was pretty good. But I'm a real one, dude. I don't play that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve anybody saying anything sideways. I don't deserve Scatterman going on there talking about how we didn't put money into their project. And I put all my money in for Block Party. Travis put all his money in for Block Party. Excuse the fuck out of me for telling Travis, oh man, you gotta sign these guys. I met at Icy Rock's house, man. This guy met Snuck Brim, I'm a big fan, man. He only heard one song and signed them niggas on the strength of me. We put music out all the time. Niggas ain't making no money because the youngsters don't know what the fuck they talking about the dope and all this kind of shit. It ain't their fault. It's that the youngsters don't know that shit. They recognize the motherfucking, the pain, the drugs, the bitches that we talking about, you know what I'm saying? Ecstasy, fucking drinking. They recognize that shit. They recognize our pain. Shut up, niggas. And they don't recognize that shit. Big School would tell you that all the time. And niggas don't really recognize that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're young. And it comes back that Strange Music didn't put no money in us. They put it all in the Tech N9ne, nigga. They had the biggest radio push, everything. They had commercials on TV, everything. It ain't their fault that the youngsters that listen to my music wasn't up on their shit, but it ain't my fault that the shit didn't sell because we put all our money into that shit. And I just don't appreciate shit. It make you not want to sign nobody, make you not want to take CDs, it make you not want to listen to beats from niggas or nothing. And I'm about to be starting to be more standoffish because I don't think I deserve any negative bullshit because we bring positivity even when we're talking negative shit.
Absolutely. Now one of the things that, two things I want to clarify, because we're branching off in a couple sections and I want to make sure we cover everything. Joker originally said that he was invited out to meet you guys.
Somebody said, Tech, I don't know if it was Dave Weiner, I don't know if it was Corey, I don't know who it was, I don't know where it came from, but it came from our side. See this motherfucker. I ain't just about to let no nigga on the bus. Somebody said, see him. So I saw him. I don't know who it was. It was a long time ago. It was in Santa Barbara. I remember that shit. Like, as I start listening to the story, I'm like, oh.
And was this 2008, 7, 9? No idea?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Something like that, I'm sure.
Sure.
But I remember his shit being good, and I remember it being super weird, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he's going all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing I would be interested in, but I can see that it had potential.
Okay. Now, the other, one of the more important things regarding that I wanted to ask was he kind of threw out there near the end of this song, you know, that was why Cognito left. And everybody knows that, you know, Cognito is no longer with Strange Music.
Cognito's album, his deal was for one album only. It didn't work, so we didn't pick up the second.
Okay.
That's simple.
Well, that was more of a segue to, immediately after that, he said that's why Cut left.
No, Cut did not leave.
Cut is still...
Cut is on his own tour right now, and Cut will be back with us. Cut is working on his EP, he's working on his mixtape right now. And then after that, he will be working on his album for Strange Music, you know what I mean? He didn't have an album coming out at this time, you know what I'm sizzling? So we hooked him up another tour for himself that he's doing. And to my knowledge, my nigga is still with me. I talk to him every other week on this tour. And I say how the show's going, and he'll give me an update. Well, these are going down. We got 18 booked, and da-da-da-da-da. It was supposed to start in May, but now we got to push back because the promoters are saying they don't want it to clash with our shows. I'm like, that was the fucking shit at the beginning. We said 3 weeks apart. He's just giving me updates. That's my brother. That's my little brother. For a motherfucker to say Cut left, that kind of pisses me off. Yeah. Because it starts rumor.
So was it completely unfounded, him just trying to stir up shit, or like, do you think he? I mean,
yes. I think you talking about Joker?
Yes.
I think he was hurt by what happened. I think he was hurt by whatever happened outside the bus without me.
Yeah.
And that he didn't get signed to Strange Music.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, don't sign to Strange Music unless you want to sign your death certificate or whatever, because ain't nobody listening to nothing but Tech. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking do what Tech do to get what Tech got. You know what I'm saying? And what I've done it with Tupac, I've done it with E40, I've done it with Ice Cube, I've done it with Scarface, I've done it with Eminem, I've done music with all these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? When I've toured with Jay-Z, I paid to be on that fucking tour, that Sprite Liquid Mix tour. You know what I'm saying? It's like I paid my dues, and it helped me. We went back to those places. You know what I'm saying? We went back to those places that we went. We just did, I think, I forgot, somewhere on the East Coast. Oh, we just did New York. When we did Jones Beach back then, I think we did, I forgot what it was called, but that shit helped us, man. You know what I'm saying? That we paid on that tour. Kevin Lyman them helped us and put us on that. I paid my dues, so in order for you to have what Tech have, you gotta do what Tech do. Niggas think just because technology is to where you can put it out on YouTube and, you know, have 1 million followers, you get a record deal, yeah, good, you know, it's wonderful. I love technology for making it easier for these little motherfuckers, but we work for this shit, nigga. You gotta work the same way. You ain't about to call me out and have me fucking call you out and we're gonna be rapping back and forth. I'm from the old school. When somebody say something disrespectful, I wanna smack their ass. You know what I'm saying? And being nice by letting the motherfucker up around me. So I really wanna smack Joker, but it ain't worth it because I know he don't mean no harm. Q Strange turned out to be, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker that got brains and got a heart, you know what I'm saying? So we hollered. Okay. You know what I mean? You know, when it was time for me to go to Vegas, I'm like, where they at? When I was in Warstar, I was like, where they at? Where's the scumbag superstars? Where they at? I want to talk, I want to see these motherfuckers, because motherfuckers was on Twitter that was really talking down, really talking crazy, like, we got motherfuckers just got out of prison, you know, and I'm like, what? I'm like, we're not going to talk on Twitter no more. I'll see y'all when I come to y'all town. And I'm a real guy, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see the evil if it's right here because I know I ain't do nothing wrong. I want to see you in your eyes like, is this about music? I mean, what is it? You know what I mean? Because it can't be about nothing real. It has to be about music, you know what I'm saying? And lately, music ain't real at all. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just facades. You know, they're not getting right in their life. They're just rhyming for the sake of rhyming, nigga. You know, so that's cool, whatever way you get your money. But it's like, I just want to see people. And I didn't get to see him, but D-Rock, I think is his name, real motherfucker, hit me up. I'm like, how you get my number, homie? You know what I'm saying? We was in Boise, you know, so I got motherfuckers with me. I'm walking, I'm like, hello? I get a text. Like, it's D-Rock, you know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, you know, I'm with Q Strange. I'm like, hey man, what's up? How you get my number, homie? And he told me how he got it. I'm like, oh, okay. What is it? You know what I'm saying? We start talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm a real guy, man. I don't. Da-da-da. And he turned out to be that too. And he went where Q was and gave him the phone. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this shit. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? He said he did give me the CD before, and I was like, nigga, you know how many drugs I was on back then? Why would I wait 10 years later to put out your ID? You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I really don't remember, nigga, I remember D. Snyder Strangeland. I have it. You know what I'm saying? I love D. Snyder. I love Twisted Sister. I love that he does horror films. I love that shit. I'm into that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, E40 said, when Velvet Cardi back in the day was like, he got, it is what it is from him or something like that. E40 said, you know, when you're thinking of one thing on this side of the planet, on the other side of the planet, motherfuckers thinking the same thing. We grew up watching the same things, similarities, you know. So I ain't the only motherfucker that think they the king of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Eminem might think he's the king of darkness because of all his pain. He can fit that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? King Gordy, you know what I'm saying? He probably felt like he's the king of darkness. Their kind of darkness, you know what I'm saying? The horrorcore shit, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But we all the same. And it's just making me not, I was going back to it, just make me not want to take CDs from motherfuckers, make me not want to see other people show their beats or nothing because I want to alienate myself from taking anything from anybody. Like, because I've never done that and I don't want motherfuckers to do it to me.
And now, to wrap up the subject of these two beefs real quick, two quick follow-up questions. So you and Q Strange are completely on good terms with copacetic at this point. There's no more issues between the two of you?
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. I'm talking about, it got to where I was talking to D-Rock, and he said, you even put up a shirt, one of our shirts. And I was like, what you talking about? He said, like I was in Worcester on a couple tours ago, and there was a dude in the front row that had this yellow shirt and said, if hip hop is dead, we the motherfucking zombies. I'm like, and they threw it at me, and I kept it. I loved it so much, I kept it, and it dried out. I didn't know that was a goddamn Q Strange shirt. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I would have wore it anyway, because I didn't know who he was at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Tech, the first interview I did with you in June of 2010, you came out, or I was doing an interview with Calico, and you came out holding the shirt in the middle of the interview. I remember that very vividly.
I loved it. D-Rock told me that's their shirt.
Wow.
I said, damn. And so when I did Zombie with E40 sent me the beat. You're a zombie. I said, good, a fiend. Like, oh, he's biting again. Look, I'm like, and that's how I found out about the shirt. I'm like, you motherfuckers are crazy.